Hi, my name is Shalina Mawani, and I'm a co-founder of a company called Nana's Kitchen and Hot Sauce Limited. We are manufacturers of samosas and the only HACCP BRC certified plant in Western Canada. We manufacture over 25,000 samosas a day, and we service all the major grocery chain in the deli department in North America. I'm passionate about my work because it is something which allows me to empower women. We have over 50 women from different cultures working at Nana's who came to us with no language and no skills. And today it's a proud moment for me to say that they are in management position.
My name is Sherry Jacoby. I'm the creative director and founder of Studio Think. We are a branding, marketing, and web design agency located here in Surrey, BC. Been in business for 21 years now with my business partner, Chandra Bluin, and we have a staff of 13 people who currently work for us. I'm passionate about being an entrepreneur and being a leader for women and kind of leading the way in this industry. It's an industry that is very much male-dominated. In fact, I don't know personally of one other agency in BC that's 100% owned by women.
Hi, I'm Yvonne Hoganis, owner of Mallory's Fashion Network, The Tap, custom fitted bras, and Firm Energy Wear. About 20 years ago, I began my journey in business, and I had a big dream and a big passion to open a women's clothing boutique that would allow all women of all sizes, shapes, socioeconomic backgrounds come in and feel like they're the most valued, beautiful woman there is. And I have to say, I've had the privilege of living my dream. But I want you to know that that dream wasn't always alive through those 20 years. There was times when my dream was almost dead. And it took my family, my friends, my good colleagues, people that knew me well, that encouraged me to go back to my focus. And when I did, I found the joy and the passion that was always there. And so my word to all of you today is to stay focused, to stay true to who you are, to not lose your dream, listen only to what you know to be true of yourself, and let your light shine, let your soul shine.
Hi, my name is Jazz Sangha, CFO at Crown Building Supplies. We are a wholesaler of construction materials. We carry anything from drywall to stucco and much more. One of my biggest and foremost accomplishments is becoming a CPA. Being a CPA has presented me with opportunities and has given me the skill set to manage, grow, and encompass my finance side. Being in the prime of my life with 3 children, all under the age of 12, and starting this new $1 million business, I have started a new chapter of my life. Crown was a big accomplishment for us and has flourished beyond our expectations and allowed us to put our plan in motion for expansion.
So I'm Shalini Das, and I'm an occupational therapist and a behavior consultant, and also the director of Symbiosis Pediatric Therapy. So we started Symbiosis almost 10 years ago when I moved to Canada as a new immigrant, and I saw that there was a big service gap in terms of quality therapy services for children with special needs, especially in the Surrey and surrounding areas. So Symbiosis, as the name suggests, means working together, and that's what we do. We work with children with special needs, their families, their schools, in trying to get the best services possible out to them so that children can reach their fullest potential. and to make sure that the families are empowered so that they can advocate for the services as well. My biggest success so far has been when I see the joy on the families' faces, the parents' faces, when they see the child succeed, or when a child learns how to learn or play with their peers. So that's what I love about my work. And my dream for Symbiosis is to see our team grow stronger and stronger so that we can reach out to more children and help more children reach their fullest potential.
Welcome to M&P. I'm Susan Payment, and I've been in public practice accounting since 1990. It's hard to believe it's March already, and I'm going into my 29th tax season. Tax season is a vibrant, busy time of year. We have the opportunity to train and mentor students during that time. What I love about doing that is that they're lots of fun, and we like to have fun at M&P. How did I get into public practice? Well, I started going to school at night school, and one thing led to another, and I had some great mentors as I went through my journey. I went to night school for 8 years while raising my family and working full-time, and I finally got my CGA in 1996. What an accomplishment. What I love about public practice is the variety and all the different businesses my clients are in, and I find that they really are appreciative of the help I give them. Some long-term relationships have built over the years, and it's always fun to see them again at tax season.
Hi, my name is Denise Darrell. I'm one of the executive directors with Sources Community Resources Society. My portfolio includes all of the women's services, volunteer services, senior resources, and community services. Well, I guess really I had a very difficult childhood, and I left home at a very young age and realized there wasn't a lot of resources available to me. So I got into an accounting position when I grew up in terms of my work and whatever, but it wasn't fulfilling. There was just an emptiness. So I started to volunteer with 2 not-for-profit agencies and found my passion, which is social justice. And again, that because of my childhood, I really wanted to work at finding resources that were available to everyone.
I'm Ingrid Castens. I'm the Executive Director of Pacific Community Resources Society. So in Surrey, we have 2 youth centers, and we have a large employment center and a number of youth housing programs, and we're also involved in pretty much every important community table around important issues like ending homelessness in Surrey, or ending poverty in Surrey, or addressing crime in Surrey. So really, for us, community involvement, that's our bread and butter. That's what we do every day. And my personal mission is to leave the campground better than it was handed over to me. So what that means for me is that on every level, whether that's raising the next generation to be better people, or whether that's doing business in an environmentally sustainable way, or whether that is working on never giving up on really big, important community projects. And many of my big, important community projects took 7, 8, 15 years, really never giving up.
Good afternoon. My name is Sue McIntosh. I'm the Executive Director of the Seniors Come Share Society. I have 5 children and 3.5 grandchildren, which all keep us very busy. In 1978, I applied for a temporary part-time role running a day program. 40 years later, I'm still here. I love my job. I love working with the amazing seniors that we do. At this point, we now provide in the city of Surrey 3 full-time day programs and 32 community programs. Through one of my main focus is making sure that we have the right services for the seniors in our community when they need them. One may ask why. Well, that comes back to my great-grandmother. She raised me, and I saw the struggles that she went through. I wanted to make a difference, and so I did.
Hi, I'm Ellie Morgan, and I served as the coordinator for a career transition program at Kwantlen Polytechnic University for over 25 years. I'd say one of the main achievements I have was developing and sustaining a career program beyond the norm, meaning that it became a finely tuned leadership program supporting women to not only understand their skills, but also the human factor in businesses.
Hi, my name is Jazz Senga, CFO at Crown Building Supplies. We are a wholesaler of construction materials. We carry anything from drywall to stucco and much more. One of my biggest and foremost accomplishments is becoming a CPA. Being a CPA has presented me with opportunities and has given me the skill set to manage, grow, and encompass my finance side. Being in the prime of my life with 3 children, all under the age of 12, and starting this new $1 million business, I have started a new chapter of my life. Crown was a big accomplishment for us and has flourished beyond our expectations and allowed us to put our plan in motion for expansion.
My name is Rowena Rosati. I'm the Vice President of Healthcare and Innovation for the LARC Group. I've had many difficult and challenging circumstances, but I've also had some really exhilarating accomplishments that I'm really proud to be a part of. I met the LARC Group, and the LARC Group had property immediately adjacent to Surrey Memorial, and we embarked on a partnership and a vision to develop a health and technology district that would create an ecosystem, an innovation ecosystem that would bring together entrepreneurs, research and science, embedded with clinicians and forward innovative thinkers, and together in partnership would collaborate around how we could actually translate those new ideas and innovations and technologies into healthcare improvement and improving the lives of citizens in British Columbia and globally.
Hi, my name is Denise Darrell. I'm one of the executive directors with Sources Community Resources Society. My portfolio includes all of the women's services, volunteer services, senior resources, and community services. Well, I guess really I had a very difficult childhood, and I left home at a very young age and realized there wasn't a lot of resources available to me. So I got into an accounting position when I grew up in terms of my work and whatever, but it wasn't fulfilling. There was just an emptiness. So I started to volunteer with 2 not-for-profit agencies and found my passion, which is social justice. And again, that because of my childhood, I really wanted to work at finding resources that were available to everyone.
Hi, I'm Ellie Morgan, and I served as the coordinator for a career transition program at Kwantlen Polytechnic University for over 25 years. I'd say one of the main achievements I have was developing and sustaining a career program beyond the norm, meaning that it became a finely tuned leadership program supporting women to not only understand their skills, but also the human factor in businesses.
I'm Heather Lynch. I am the Youth Program Manager for Options Community Services. When I was 20, I was able to get a job at Options working in a group home, thinking that would help me in my pursuit of becoming a police officer. As I was working an overnight shift, I remember reading this communication log called the Red Book. And that book had so many sad stories as to why youth came through our doors. I remember crying that night and remember saying, pledging a vow to myself that I would do anything that I could to help young people and protect them from harm. I love to bring together champions in our community to work on key issues. I also love providing an opportunity for youth to have a voice and just to bring forth their recommendations.
Hello, I'm Cheryl. Cheryl's Trading Post is a native family-owned and operated retail store. We sell authentic handmade native art, jewelry, and gifts. We opened our store in 2011. I think my family inspires me because where we're from, we're hunters and gatherers and fishers, and the way we were brought up living on the land. And the beauty of the land inspires me. We look forward to further build our relationship to the community. Haichka, Hamiya. Thank you.
I'm Janine Cook. I'm owner of Pure Beauty Limited. There's two sides to our business, the wholesale side and then our in-store services that we offer beauty services. I'm really looking forward to expanding business in the city of Surrey. It's growing so much right now. I think there's a real opportunity. I think that we are nestled right in the heart of the community, and I think that the opportunities are really endless right now. There's so much going on in our area. I think what's exciting about being a woman in business in Surrey is just being able to lead by example. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of youth in the industry, working with a lot of up-and-coming makeup artists, and assisting with volunteer programs, reaching out and working in the community with programs such as Look Good, Feel Better, as well as the Children's Wish Foundation, and just giving back into the community in different ways by doing our makeup artistry.
So my name's Roxanne Charles and I come from Semiahmoo First Nation. I'm an artist, educator, and consultant. Why I started doing what I do is I just felt that there was a need for it, and I think that we come from a long history of visual representation, art, and ceremony, which has been erased from the landscape. So it's sort of, I felt there was a need to reintegrate some of those things, and I've realized there's a lack of education on Coast Salish history and cultural being. I'm in pursuing my PhD. I feel like that's been my biggest accomplishment just right now, almost upon the completion of my master's.